Here we go.
10 seconds.
Warped Army going to be on the left here, or Elkhorn Bandits on the right.
Game on.
Warped Army going to be in the Snake Can, the Snake Corner, the Dorito Tower, the Dorito 1. And then, let's see, Elkhorn, we've got the Snake Insert, Snake Can, Snake Corner, Dorito Tower, and the Dorito 2. Warped Army filling out to the Snake Insert. Warped Army getting all the way up into the Snake 4 here. Gonna start looking on the inside. And after this set, we're going to take a lunch break, guys. Elkhorn losing 2 off the Snake side. Should leave the Snake Can left, I believe.
Point approved.
We'll go over to E-Legion versus United NWA.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
E-Legion going to be on the left.
Mind if I jump in?
Yeah, go for it. Might have to... Okay, it looks like they woke up. Make sure your audio's good. Maybe. Yep, you're good. Alright, E-Legion going to be on the left here. Double stacking the Snake Can, the Dorito Tower, in the center 50. Then let's see what we got here for NWA.
Nice. Fill out to the Snake Corner there from the
E-Legion guy.
Yeah.
United NWA going to be in the Snake Can, the Dorito Tower, the Center Tower, Dorito 1, Dorito 2.
NWA's been really aggressive on that Dorito side. It's been paying off for them. They're two guys over there play really well off each other, and it's hard to defend against.
NWA going to fill out to the Snake Corner, and E-Legion going to fill into the Snake 1.
Let's see if he goes all the way down, because he is not opposed.
Yep, and NWA just lost their Snake Corner.
So this guy needs to be at the 50 shaking hands.
Yep, that's exactly where he's headed. Looks like I saw NWA, oh, but he got shot doing it, up in that Dorito 3. Honestly, the E-Legion guy's base...
That's a rep walking over, so...
Another one off the Dorito side for NWA.
Right. Move up to the... and that's gonna be that.
Yep.
Towel. Point approved.
E-Legion Snake guy needed to be a little more aggressive there, but looking good.
go back over to Elkhorn versus Warped Army.
Seconds.
I've enjoyed watching this Elkhorn squad grow from last
20
year.
seconds.
Mm-hmm.
They had a rough first season, but now they're in pretty much every point.
Yep. That's for sure.
10 seconds.
Ooh, get there.
Little love from the refs there.
Yeah.
And again, the refs weren't in position either, so.
One second, guys.
Quick technical timeout by the referees trying to filter the players out.
30 seconds.
Alright, it looks like the refs actually did award them a timeout. They were having problems getting it, I guess, hit in the pit.
Yep, that's what it seems like.
20
Okay.
seconds.
I don't know how to do that.
Ten seconds.
Alright, here we go.
Game on.
Elkhorn going to be on the left here. Warped Army on the right.
Elkhorn snake player on his feet trying to make that move. Looks like he got dinked out on the break. Oh, and a yellow minor thrown by the ref for playing on there.
That's going to allow Warped Army to just roll.
Warped Army's already down that snake. Cool. The Elkhorn decides to match up. The move here is to go get that guy.
Ooh. That Elkhorn's player got lucky there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Big spill there. And that's going to give this point to Warped, it looks like.
Yeah. Looks like they got one or two guys left. No, three. I miscounted that one.
Hey, we need to take the timeout away from Elkhorn. I don't know how to do that.
Take it away.
Yeah, basically they were late getting on the field, so the refs,
Okay, that's fine.
okay.
Alright.
Back to NWA and E-Legion.
Seconds.
Let's see if NWA tries to push the snake a little more this time, instead of just letting E-Legion have it unopposed.
Yeah, basically free real
20
estate for
seconds.
E-Legion just to go all the way down.
Yep, you've got to match up in this snake because it's so hard to control. A lot like the
10
Dallas
seconds.
snake, only I think it's a little more dominant.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go.
On.
NWA going to be on the left here. Getting into the snake insert there.
Hmm.
E-Legion losing one right off the rip.
Right up the middle.
NWA losing that same center guy.
Yep, and you see NWA's filtering those bodies over to the Dorito side again. Their Dorito attack is really solid. Which will probably help them as the day progresses, as people figure out how to take away the snake more and more
Yep.
off of the break.
Another NWA walking off from the Dorito Tower. Now filling up to the Dorito 2, or sorry, the Dorito 3 for E-Legion. NWA going to get into the Dorito, or
And
sorry,
the
into the
snake.
snake.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And he's immediately
big.
going all the way as he should. Oh, and he's stopping at the 3. Come
Yeah.
on, make that
on
head
these
check. Keep going.
on these ladder snakes, just go.
Right? Unless you got a really tall guy up there
Yeah.
who can shoot down on you.
Ooh.
That was the right move right there.
Yes, it was.
And the hesitation by NWA is what cost him that body in the snake.
Yes, for sure.
Great response by E-Legion, though.
And E-Legion going to get this point.
Yeah.
Towel.
NWA smartly towels there to preserve some time on the clock. They were in that point.
1 minute.
Back to Warp and Elkhorn. See if Elkhorn can pull one of these back. I've seen Elkhorn win some solid points today, so I think we've got a chance
Hey
here.
Bobby, do we need another cooler over here? Okay.
30 seconds. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds.
Alright, here we go.
Game on.
Elkhorn going to the Dorito 1, the Dorito Tower, losing 1, trying to double stack that Dorito Tower.
Yeah, Warp all the way into the 50 brick already. Setting up D side, trying to shut down moves.
Exactly what you should do. Just try and lock some side down.
Yep. Elkhorn Snake player is trying to figure out which way he wants to shoot. Looks like he's getting pounded from both directions.
And Elkhorn loses 1 out of that Dorito Tower again. So this is a 3-on-5. Another one for Elkhorn taking the walk.
So those two guys have got to cross, and there's not two spots I want to cross from.
No, not at all.
Smartly drops to a knee there in that can to make less of a target profile. Oh, and they're both looking D side. Elkhorn loses their Snake player.
Yeah.
About to have a mercy roll, unfortunately, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It is a 5-on-1, and Warped is racing each other into the Snake.
Little chuckle from somebody out there.
Definitely, we sure can definitely take care of that now.
It's only comical because it worked.
Yeah.
And
no,
good reaction by the second Warped player to realize that he was going to collide with his own dude and cut back inside.
Yep.
Thank you, you too.
Last Elkhorn player gets shot out.
I don't think they realize that yet.
I made a commentator curse them on that one.
I don't think there's another guy left.
Either we miscounted or Warped miscounted.
Yep. They miscounted. Even if I was wrong, they miscounted.
Absolutely. Even when Thacker and I can't count, our count is correct. Could have been 4, could have been 7, either way we're right.
Might have been 10.
Could have been 10, Jake is correct. We don't know. I mean, we knew, they didn't.
Wait, yeah. We knew what was going on.
Absolutely.
Point approved. Game
Point's good.
finished.
Alright, now True X Ball on the other set.
1 minute.
E-Legion up 2-0 on NWA with a whole bunch of clock left.
That's for sure. These points have been fairly quick for E-Legion.
Warp guy just decided to leave his gun on the turf.
Yep. There he goes. It's that
That's an
Dan
expensive whoops.
30 seconds.
Which one?
running
he-
off the field for Warped.
Kinda left his gun there.
20 seconds.
Colby Bailey trying to get across the field to beat the clock.
10 seconds.
No points for photographers today, unfortunately.
You got across. You got across the opening.
E-Legion going to be on the left here.
Game on.
E-Legion playing short on the snake side, trying to contain. Moving up to the center brick complex.
NWA also in that center brick.
And
Ooh.
looks like E-Legion lost a body, but NWA losing their body out of the 50.
Yep, and that's definitely a detrimental place to lose somebody from.
Oh, but
Oh, they
NWA into that. No, both teams into the snake now. E-Legion guys need to set up down the wire to contain his mirror.
And here comes that push from the Dorito side. NWA going up into the Dorito 1 and the Dorito 2.
E-Legion guy on the snake on the attack, and I'm not sure if that's the right move.
If you can get a kill on the Doritos, might not be too terrible. Gets one.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then gets dinked out by his mirror on a gunfight. First engagement.
And the center player.
Yep. I think the move there was to have the E-Legion snake guy down the wire just to control the opposing snake.
Yep.
Up by 2, plenty of time. Make them run into your guns.
Yep, just dig in.
All right, 2-1 now
Point approved.
in favor of E-Legion.
And we're in X-Ball, so we will be back on that one here in 2 minutes.
Legion. NWA. Radar into it.
Kind of interested to see how this plays later in the day because this field is really difficult to lock down.
We need some up here.
1 minute.
I think NWA might be calling a timeout here because they are not on the field yet.
Yeah.
Timeout.
There it is.
2 minutes. One minute.
And there they are.
Thirty seconds.
So now it makes you wonder if they're going to keep doing what they were doing versus being meek like they were these last couple points.
I think
Because
you gotta
whatever.
push somewhere on
Yep.
this field.
Exactly. You can't just sit back.
If you do 5 across the back or 5 in the safe bunkers, unless you're getting 2 or 3 off the break, you're just waiting to die.
Yep, exactly.
Game on.
Alright, here we go. NWA going to the center tower. The Dorito 2. Losing 1 from the Dorito corner, it looks like.
Pretty mirrored breakout. And E-Legion went with the safes, let's see. But they did get their kill off the break.
Yep, they definitely got 1 kill off the break.
But I don't know if I want to try to hold this field for 3.5 minutes. That's just a tall order.
Yep. E-Legion going to try and fill out into the snake.
There we go.
Now moving
E-Legion
up to
into the snake, giving that
3.
pressure that they sorely need.
It looks like NWA losing another one. I thought he was filling out to the snake corner, but he's on the sideline.
Yeah, you're right. So it's 5 on 3, and then E-Legion's finally pushing up the snake, and now into the center 50. Now they can safely lock down the field because they have pressure applied in multiple places.
Yep, exactly. It's going to be hard to move out of those pocket bunkers.
Yep.
And there's one from the center tower.
I might towel here. Preserve time and try to run 2 quick ones.
Yep.
I think if I had lost one more player, I'd probably towel here.
Especially if they lose this Dorito too. There's another one. Yep. There it is.
Towel. Towel. Point approved. 2 minutes.
And on this field, you can absolutely run 2 1-minute points.
Yep, you just gotta push. It's all about where you can get, make it off the break. And then you can just start hammering down from those bunkers.
Yep. Staggered attack either up the middle or up the snake side. And honestly, with this layout, you can send somebody through the middle off the break, and they're in an okay spot to live for a second to apply pressure, and then you just follow behind their chaos.
Yep, exactly. Let them soak up some guns for about 3 seconds or so while somebody on the back line can go do something better.
Exactly.
But United definitely playing down right now, it seems. They're going to really either have to push it or
1 minute.
another somewhat long point and then a really quick point after that if they want to stay in this.
Right. But Ely's just playing really disciplined, so as long as they get some, as I keep saying, some pressure applied somewhere, they should be okay. But if NWA can get a kill or 2 off the break, they can flip this field really quickly.
Oh, yes.
Time out.
Somebody else took their time out.
2 minutes.
We've played both these teams today, and they both go from defense to offense real quick.
That's for sure. NWA especially. I haven't watched E-Legion much today since I was a little late getting out here, but yeah, they can definitely turn that switch, it seems.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of experience on both of these lines, so you're not going to see many mistakes out of them.
Seconds.
We're going to see back-to-back timeouts?
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Or not.
Right, here we go. E-Legion going to be on the left this time. Ooh, E-Legion paint snake player kind of jumped the gun there for a second, but it looks like he made it okay. Now moving
And
into
he's
this one.
into the snake unopposed. He just needs to probably go to about the 3 and just stay tight.
Yep. In the 2 now.
Yep.
But
He needs to go to the 3 and get down the wire and not let his mirror come the rest of the way down.
Yep. Exactly. Now he's going to move up.
The question is, does he know that brick is hot, or the little brick is hot? Look in his direction.
Yeah. Looks like some of the backline players for NWA have been eliminated.
Yeah, one guy eliminated, but another body fills out to the... 2 bodies eliminated.
Yep. In the snake corner, and another from the Dorito side. E-Legion,
Middle player
though.
actually got chopped up by the E-Legion snake player, it looks like. No, he's still alive.
Yep, he's still alive, but definitely scared him. E-Legion going to try and
Snake
look.
player in. This NWA snake player waited way too long to engage his mirror. They're just burning clock. Oh, got a kill up the middle for E-Legion.
Ooh, why would
NWA,
you?
pardon me. The E-Legion guy throws his body away in the snake. Just over a minute left. NWA snake player on his feet, going right down as he should have been. He's engaging the last guy. He's all the way up there, and his guys are not behind him helping him. They're just spectating.
He has to
He's
hit
alive
the
with
buzzer
43
too.
seconds. Let's see if he's clean. Ref's calling some rub. Still waiting on the word.
Point approved.
All right, 3-2 E-Legion. NWA was able to pull that one back.
Can they do it again with 42 seconds left?
Tall order. They should have closed that one a little faster. Not recklessly, but just a little,
Yep.
a little more intent.
There's a couple shoulda, woulda, couldas in there.
Yeah. But it's easy to say from this end.
It is really easy to say when you can see the whole
Extremely
field.
easy to say from this end. Yeah, yeah. And for all we know, those guys were getting incorrect or no information from their team.
Yep.
Um,
But towards the end there, the snake player for NWA was kind of on his own little island out here when his team could have definitely been up the field with him a little bit more.
right. His center player had been playing great that entire point, and then watched him turn into a spectator there at the end. He should have followed him up to help out.
Do a 2-on-1 with, you know, your center player just watching you do it. Like, hey, you doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
1 minute.
Your snake player just flipped the field, pushing the guy really easily into your paint, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
And to quote the great Ryan Gray, sides are much easier to shoot than fronts.
Mm-hmm.
Not as satisfying, but definitely easier.
Seconds.
E-Legion going to be on the right this time around. NWA in the purple.
20 seconds.
What are you hiding? Oh. I thought you had like 4 pork and macs under there.
Oh, no, don't put it past me.
Alright, NWA going straight up the center of the field.
Snake players on the feet are looking for those moves. E-Legion snake player
Didn't make it,
already
though.
dug a trench. Dinks out the snake player for
NWA.
NWA. Are they doubled up in the brick?
They
for
are
50?
doubled up in the brick.
Outstanding. Haven't seen that yet. 23 seconds. Somebody got to go.
Yep.
The first guy needs to go, cause some chaos, and the second guy needs to follow behind him.
Yep.
Right, Sam?
Yes, sir.
Sam Miller agrees, so that's definitely the right decision.
Yep.
I mean,
They're not going to get
I
it.
don't always make the right decisions. Sometimes I make very, very bad decisions.
But it looks really cool when you do it.
Ooh, can't pop the top. Tim Land would tell me you can't pop the top.
You can always pop the
He
top.
would yell. He'd yell at
If
me.
you're going to pop the top, have a plan. Know where
Yeah.
you're shooting, pop up, take the shot, go
Get
away.
back down.
Don't pop up and look. All right, well.